wedding gown, and I can't help but reflect on the years we spent together. I'm so proud to be your dad, and I am proud of the woman you have become. And Cameron, you are one smart guy. I know that you make Carly happy, and now we welcome you to the family. But this is a chance where I get to say a few stories about Carly. Stories I know you've never heard before. When Carly was about 4 years old, she would love to go shopping with her mom. And their first stop was the Nordstrom shoe department. Carly would go to the shoe department, try on every pair of shoes she could possibly get her feet into. And she didn't even care about buying them. But things have changed. When she was about 8, she used to love to have sleepovers with her good friend Tori. Remember Tori? And so she was at a sleepover, and I get a call about 2 in the morning. She says, "Dad, can you come pick me up?" "Why, Carly? What's going on?" "I'm scared." "What are you scared of?" "Nothing. I'm just scared." So I go pick her up, and there was this thing with her older brother that kind of got relayed down to her, and that was they had to sleep with a fan going. It doesn't matter if it's summer or winter, a fan had to be going, electric fan by their bedside. Still true today. So I pick Carly up, and she goes, "Dad, I've got something to tell you." "What?" "I forgot my fan." I go, "That's okay, Carly. Go upstairs, go to bed. We'll get the fan tomorrow." "Oh no, I need my fan." "Thanks a lot, Kyle." And about the same time, she asked me, her mom and I had gone to a wedding. We come home, and she asked me, "Hey, Dad, what will it be like when I get married?" And I said, "Well, Carly, you're going to have a beautiful wedding in a really beautiful place." And guess what? She didn't forget that. So Carly's high school years were pretty normal stuff. She went to Burlingame, and then she was on the swim team and a cheerleader. She graduated from San Mateo High School, and some of her high school friends are here today. All right. Carly's next journey was to Sonoma State. And after about a year at Sonoma State, she comes home and says, "I'm no longer going to Sonoma State because I want to be an architect." And Sonoma State doesn't have an architecture program. So when she said, "I want to be an architect," I was thinking, Carly, way to go. So she goes to CCA, California College of the Arts, and a private architecture college. So she's there for about 4 years. In her second to last semester, she informs her mom and I that she has to do travel abroad. It's a requirement of CCA to do travel abroad. And I go, "Carly, that's a requirement?" "Yes, that's a requirement." So Carly goes off to France. And she goes, "Don't worry, Dad, I'll be home in 3 to 4 months. Everything's good." 8 months later, Carly is still in Paris. I go, "Carly, what's going on? Why are you still in Paris?" "Well, I'm doing an internship." "Is that required?" "Oh yeah, that was required, and it's good for my portfolio." "Was that a paid internship?" "No." So ultimately, she returns to California, and she graduates from CCA on the dean's list with honors. I just have one thing to say about that. Actually, I have 2 things. The first thing is that I told Carly and her brother and her sister, once you get your college degree, nobody can ever take it away. Nobody. And the second thing I have to say, Carly, is way to go. And then she meets Cameron, and they start dating. "Cameron, you are one smart guy." Well, Cameron's a structural engineer, and Carly's an architect. So I had them over my house one day, and we're out in the backyard. I think you guys might remember this. And we're having some appetizers. And I bought this house in Hayward, it's kind of a fixer-upper, and I'm remodeling the bathroom upstairs. So I tell Cameron and Carly that I'm remodeling the bathroom. They go, "Oh, do you have plans for that?" "Yeah, I have a drawing." oh, we'd like to see that drawing. So I show them the drawing. I'm moving like the shower here and the toilet here and all this. And they look at the drawing, they look at each other, and they say, this is not going to work. Do you have some pencil and papers and a ruler? So I bring it to them. And between them, they designed a beautiful bathroom and created something fabulous for my house. So, of course, Cameron, I haven't forgotten you. Carly and Cameron have been dating for about 2 years. I get a call out of the blue from Cameron saying, oh, I'd like to meet you and Carly's mom in Walnut Creek for dinner. Can you meet Thursday at 6? And I said, yeah, I can meet Thursday at 6. I'll see you and Carly there. And Cameron says, oh, Carly's not going. So it doesn't take too long to figure out what's up with this. And so we meet there, we have a drink, we sit down for dinner, and Cameron's sitting across from me. I see Cameron squirming a little bit. I go, I'm going to drag this one on as long as I can. So Cameron finally says, I have a question to ask you. Okay, Cameron, go ahead. He says, Carly and my relationship has been developing, and I'd like your permission to marry your daughter. So I was thinking 3 things when this happened. The first thing is, who has permission these days? The second thing is, what a fine gentleman Cameron is. And the third thing is, I really like Cameron. There's no way in hell I would say no. But Cameron and Carly, they're like perfect for each other. They work stuff. They like hiking, camping, skiing. They even run marathons together. How many couples do you know run marathons together? Well, they do. It's actually a half marathon, but who's counting the extra 13 miles? Well, marriage is kind of like a marathon, but we know you are ready for the challenge. Carly, there are 2 things that we as parents give our children. One is roots, and the other is wings. Carly, you have grown your wings and fled the nest. But know that you will always be loved. And you still have roots within your family. But it's also been great getting to know Paul and Lynn, Cameron's parents. Thank you for raising such a fine young gentleman. Encourage him to share his life with Carly. And since Paul and Lynn live in Fair Oaks, and very soon Carly and Cameron will be living in Fair Oaks, I look forward to some family roots in Fair Oaks. But I need to wrap this up. So I'm going to wrap this up with a prayer and a toast. If you could all assume an attitude of prayer. Great architect of the universe, we come to you asking your blessing and favor on Carly and Cameron. We pray for patience, tolerance, and understanding. May theirs be a home where there is much joy, laughter, support, and an atmosphere of acceptance and safety. And now if you could raise your glass. May your marriage be filled with much love, happiness, and peace. May God bless you, and may his grace shine upon you forever. To Carly and Cameron.
Cheers! Congrats, Paul. Oh my goodness. Yeah.